Hey, what's up all? It's Jono here, and welcome back to Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Gates to Infinity. So, last time we figured out what Umbreon was doing in Post Town, and after hearing what he had to say, we ended up rescuing Espeon from whatever dungeon that was. I forgot what it was called. And actually, in doing so, we also learned what actually happened in Inflora Forest regarding Swadloon. And, well, let's just say an awful lot of things and questions I had about what happened in that forest had been answered, so I feel like it's all good. Anyway, it's a new day, and I believe, if I'm not mistaken, you want to talk to Umbreon, is that right? Let's give it all again. And in fact, that might actually be happening now. Jono, I know we talked about it last night, but let's go talk to Umbreon and Espeon first thing this morning. I want to tell them we're here to help however we can. I think they should still be at Swanner's place. Let's go. You know what? I think that sounds like a good plan, and you know what? I think we should just go straight there and get this sorted. And actually, thinking about it, I have a few boxes to open up anyway from our little adventure from the previous dungeon that we just did. So you know what? Let's get these boxes cracked open. So Rampados, bust open a few boxes. I have 2 boxes to open. Let's see what we have. There we go, give him a good smash. Ooh, PP restore skill. Okay, that sounds actually very useful. If you learn the skill, when you reach the next floor, ooh, of all your party will be slightly restored. Ooh, wait a minute, that sounds very useful actually. I mean, how slight... Oh, wow, I actually don't have enough money. Oops, sorry about that. I forgot I actually deposited a bunch of money. Let me just very quickly withdraw. That's deposit. I need withdraw. I don't need to withdraw that much money. There we go, 500, that'll do. I forgot I deposited a bunch of my money when we were in the dungeon. There we go. Sorry about that, Rampados. Let's try that again. Now let's open the pretty box. So yeah, PPU restore sounds pretty useful. Ooh, and another gold bar. Very nice. Anyway, so that's that at least. That's good. And hey, Emolga and Dunsparce, how's it going? And you're probably just going to say the usual same thing. No, I didn't mean to talk to you. I meant to talk to Dunsparce, but I'm going to assume Dunsparce... Yep, you're just saying the exact same thing. Oh, these other 2 timber out here. My goodness, Espeon was alright yesterday. Indeed. So what kind of enemies did you face yesterday? Bet they were strong, eh? Yeah, they were strong, but let's be honest, I did kind of slightly overdo it with my Thunder Wave, but hey, I'm a Pikachu, I could do that. If it means spamming out the Thunder Wave to effectively get like a potentially unfair upper hand, then so be it. Anyway, let's head into the inn and let's see what Espeon and Umbreon have to say. Presumably they're up on the top floor. Oh, they're not here. Did they leave already? Swanner should know where they went. They probably just wanted to go out and about, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. I'm pretty sure they're still around. What? Umbreon and Espeon? They've gone up to the hill, I believe. I thought it was a fine idea. Sure, they are not completely well, but they could use a little fresh air. Ah, okay, fair enough, taking in the sights of Post Town and the surrounding area. Which is fair enough. Let's go and see if we can find them on top of the hill. There they are. Oh, you just said it already, Watson. There they are, Umbreon and Espeon. Oh, with Virizion. Which I guess makes sense, seeing as Virizion knows these 2. Is it okay to be up and moving already? I was a bit worried myself, but they seem to be doing just fine. Of course we are. We're feeling loads better thanks to you all. But we can't just lie around, we'll lose our momentum. After all, we are so close to completing our research. Really? Well, that's good to hear. In fact, it's your research that we came to talk about today. Jono and I were talking it over last night, and we both want to help you 2 out with your work. What do you think? Could we be of any help? Ah, if you think we'd just be in the way, you can say so. Oh, no, it's not that. I wasn't thinking anything like that. I'm thrilled, in fact, with your offer to help. So then, what is it? The truth is that we also had a bit of a talk last night. And, well, we want to ask you something. Okay, what's that? Yeah, about that. What would you think about letting us join you? Join the Dynamo, that is. Sweet. Really? You want to join our team? We do. Of course, wanting to repay you for all you've done is a part of it. But that's not the only reason. We're hoping you might lend us your strength to achieve our own dream. If we do manage to complete the Enter cards, and we successfully summon the Magna Gate, Jono and Watson, we want you to go to the Great Glacier with us. What? The Dynamo are... What the heck? What are you two hiding? Hiding around? Going with Espeon and Umbreon? Through a Magna Gate and to the Great Glacier, you say? I love that little pop up there. Were you all eavesdropping? Seriously, you guys. We've nearly completed our research now, so the two of us can handle that just fine. But the Great Glacier is still a complete unknown after all. We have no idea what might happen there. If the two of us went alone, I don't know that we would make it back. But if we were with the Dynamo, then we should be able to focus on our study of the glacier without any worries. I know this may be a great inconvenience to you all. You must be busy pursuing your own adventures. But... no way, we'd love to have you join us. Jono, you think so too, right? Hell yeah! Awesome, you're actually going to the Great Glacier. What great adventure might be waiting there? I get chills just thinking about it. Seems like there'll be more business for me if you go. There's gotta be a ton of ice, right? With a name like Great Glacier, I want to try making a house out of that ice. Bring back anything that looks like it could be good for building. Fair enough. Boss, I hate to be the one to bring everyone down, but... you know they haven't decided to go to a Great Glacier for sure yet, right? What? Yeah, that's true, huh? I mean, Jono hasn't even agreed or nothing. Oh, you will agree, won't you, Jono? Jono, you can't possibly be thinking of saying no. Don't take it to heart, Umbreon, Espeon. You know our strange old Jono, always getting hung up on absolute nonsense. Just give me 1 second, would you? Oh, why? Now, you just listen to me for a sec, Jono, okay? The Great Glacier is like an adventurer's ultimate quest. It's a land that no one has ever set foot on. We could be the first Pokémon ever to go and find out what's there. If you're really an adventurer, you'll go. No matter how dangerous it is, you'll go. You can't ruin this chance for us, you got it? Wait, I wasn't hesitating or worrying or anything. Everyone just kept jumping in with their own assumptions, so I never even got the chance to say yes. So what are you going to do, Jono? Do you want to let Umbreon and Espeon join our team? What should I say? Of course we do. Of course. Alright, I guess that decides it then. I wonder what would happen if I actually said no. Umbreon, Espeon, you are now officially members of the Dynamo. We'll be on the same team from now on, huh? Do your best, Umbreon, Espeon. It's kind of exciting to get new team members, huh? Welcome aboard, you two. Thank you all. I'm so relieved you'll have us. Thanks, everyone. Really. But, well, I feel a bit bad saying it right after you've let us join our team. Like I said before, we're so close to being done with all our research. So for now, we know, we feel the same way after all. Right now, we all just want you to focus on your research. It's fine if you don't join the party for any requests right now. Thanks. If we complete our research and perfect the Enter cards, we'll be sure to let you know at once. Please let all of us know too, I want to see, what these Enter cards can do. Yeah, no way I'm missing that. Of course. Alright. Then the rest of us should just focus on doing jobs from the board for now. That'll give Umbreon and Espeon time to get their research done. And when they do complete the Enter cards, we're all going together to the Great Glacier. Yeah! Okay then. So, any follow-ups on this, Verizon? Umbreon seems completely recovered. Now we just need him to finish his research. We better get some requests done anyway. Okay, fair enough. Umbreon and I will be joining the Dynamo from now on. I'm looking forward to many adventures with both of you. I'll let you know as soon as we finish here. Sorry, but give us a time for our research. Okay, that seems fair enough. Right, well, I guess just to pass some time, we're just going to do some, we'll do some requests, which is actually fine by me, because I need to get some more resources anyway. Now, speaking of things, what's the V-Wave? It's a rock V-Wave. You know what? Let's take a chance with the spin wheel. Heard the news. You're going to the Great Glacier? Bring me back something good, like ta-da! Good. Anyway, welcome to the V-Wheel. Let me just spin it around. Yep, V-Wave is rock type. Let's see if we get anything good. Probably not. In fact, once again, I'm just going to go for the free option. And yeah, no need to keep us in suspense because, once again, we lost. But yay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. It'll stay as rock type. That's all cool. It was worth... Oh, I didn't mean to press it again. I just wanted to back out. There we go. Well, you know what? It was worth a shot anyway. But seeing as we're going to have to do some requests, we might as well focus on grabbing a few resources. And speaking of resources, as I said, I do have enough to get at least one of the dojos built. So you know what? Let's actually build one of them. But actually, while we're at it, let me just have a quick look and see what else we can build. Like, I kind of want to get the Sunken Treasure. Because as I said in the previous episode, well, like a couple episodes ago, I was like contemplating whether it would be possible for me to do this. Like, do this particular minigame, like having to tilt with the emulator. But I've had a look in the options, and I think there is a way I might be able to. So I think I am going to try and get the Sunken Treasure one built. But I need 2 precious branches. But in the meantime, I could just get, like, I don't know, get an electric dojo built. So let me just see. So, branch, herb, and water. And you just require metal and stone. So I can build that immediately, actually. So you know what? Let's actually build this dojo right now. And I think the only space well, actually, I say the only space I've got there is here. But I think there's actually another space up here, isn't there? Oh, hang on. I've actually not spoken to you in ages. You probably have, you have a crop ready for harvest. Oh, just the 2. So I plant 1, I get 2 back. I mean, it's good that I at least get 1 back, but honestly, I was half expecting at least 1 more, but never mind. But maybe that's gonna be a case when you get like get some of these facilities upgraded. And yes, I got a space here. Ooh, but I should maybe keep that for like one of the other games. And you know what? Let's build the dojo. I'll just build 1 for now. Let's build the electric dojo in this area. Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? Where am I going to put it? I'll probably just put it here. Let's call Gerda. I want to build a facility, and not only do I have the resources, but I've also got the money, so let's get an electric dojo built. Why not? And let's see what this does, even though we sort of had a glimpse of what these dojos do from the travelling salesmons. But now that I have a dojo that I can actually use, let's see what happens here. Run by Blitzel. Okay. I mean, obviously that makes sense considering it is an electric dojo, so that's cool. Call me if you need anything else. Right, well, let's have a little chat to you, Blitzel. Let's see. Welcome to the electric dojo. I'll help you work on your electric type moves for 100 money. Yeah, alright, let's train a move. Who wants to do some training? Well, I mean, I could get a Mulga, but you know what? Let's have me. Which move would you like to work on? Okay, so that just boosts up... just basically helps boost up the moves. Okay. So if I was to, I don't know, say for example, boost up Electro Ball. So what good would that do? Yeah, you know, let's try Electro Ball. Why not? So Electro Ball grew a little bit. Okay, so that's just... So basically it's just another way to... just power him up instead of going all the way to the dungeons, which I guess could be useful. In dungeons, your moves grow slightly every time you use one to hit the enemy, blah 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 blah. Similarly, you can cook training to train a move once per day, and since it will have such incredible potential, there may be times when your moves grow immensely after a training session. One of those rare manuals and use it here. You can raise a move's power, accuracy, or PP. Okay, that's fine. I mean, I do have some manuals. I just don't know if I've actually got any necessary manuals right now. Well, I'll tell you what, let me have a quick look and see what I have in my inventory. And see what I have. So if I go into withdraw, let's have a look and see what we have. Oops, don't want to do that. I want to have a look, although I thought I had more. Just raises the power of a move in a dojo. Okay. So those are the only, like, manuals I've got right now. That could be useful, but let's not use that just yet. Also, I need to store some of these items. Actually, not a huge amount. That will do me. Let's just deposit them. And also, just to get myself prepared, let me just withdraw a little bit of money. Let's withdraw, I don't know, let's withdraw 500. But I do want to focus on a request for the Sunken Treasure. So I need 2 precious branches, ideally some precious branches to be found here. So let's see, let's go for wood. 2 precious branches. So we got one in Stony Cave, but I kind of want to see if we've got one in a dungeon that we haven't done, like Breezy Meadow. Did we do Breezy Meadow last time? I can't remember. Actually, let me just go back on here. Let me just have a quick look and see what we've got. So we have Breezy Meadow. And Crags of Lament, of course. Right. Okay. Well, as I said, I want to focus on doing that anyway, but I actually can't remember if I've already been to Breezy Meadow. That's really annoying. I can't remember if I've been to Breezy Meadow or not. In fact, I'm probably going to have to double check it a bit just to see if I've been there or not. So I need 2 sturdy vines at least. So we've got one here for 2, which is exactly what I need. So I'm just going to take this anyway and go to Breezy Meadow. But before we do, I'm just going to check whether I have been there or not. I actually cannot remember if I have been there or not. Let me just have a quick look. Okay, so I just had a look, and yes, I have been to Breezy Meadow. The other dungeon I was thinking of, assuming it is the right one, was I think called Tempting Path, but I don't recall actually seeing that on there. But you know what? I just want the resources anyway, so we're just going to focus on doing this one in this dungeon, and we'll just very quickly get this done. And as always, anything interesting that happens, I'll jump back. Otherwise, we'll just jump more or less straight to the end of this request. Ooh, hello, it's a Kecleon shop. Alright, have you got anything interesting for sale? Violent seed, a chesto berry, another violet seed, and a citrus berry. Okay, nothing really that I need, but do I have anything to sell? Honestly, probably not, so never mind, but always nice to see a Kecleon shop anyway. Oh, actually, this is in a dead end, I just realised. Nope, I don't need anything, but thanks anyway, Kecleon. Ah, there we go. So the PP restores skill, restores PP after getting that new skill, so that's awesome. Okay, so there's only a slight chance it seems to have. That seems to take effect when you move to another floor, but that's always useful to have instead of worrying about having to constantly look at your stats and all that, so that's good. Hey, I've leveled up. Very nice. Does that mean Watson's also leveled up now that I've also leveled up? Yes, it does. Excellent. Both level 19. Ooh, and you can learn a new move, Watson. Alright, what can you learn? Fury Cutter. I don't know. That might potentially be useful. But I just don't know if there's going to be much of a situation that you're going to need to use it. I tell you what, we're not going to learn that for now, but we can always change our mind at some point. Well, I've made it to the floor, and it's also beginning to hail. Oh boy. And yep, so regardless of Pokemon side, all the Pokemon in your party will recover hit points. That's absolutely fine. But fortunately, we don't need to stay here too long because, thankfully, Marrow has already spawned in the same area. So let me just pick up this escape orb and let's go and talk to you. Yay, I found the Marrow. Also, has it been hailing all this time that you've been trapped here, Marrow? I feel sorry for you. I should have tried to rescue you sooner. But you know what, we're done with that, so let's just very quickly wrap this up, and then obviously move on to the next day. Whether the next day will trigger something new regarding Espeon and Umbreon, I don't know, but either way, at least I now have enough resources to make that new facility. And, ooh, yes, get some resources, an eye drop seed. I was going to say, I had a feeling that was going to be enough to rank up our Paradise rank. Excellent. So hopefully another boost to our bag capacity. Nice, 48 things. Alright, what else can we build? Beartic Slide, okay. An Encourage Field, okay, that must be a seed planting field. Training Field. Ooh, Swap Shop, okay. Oodles of Orbs. And looks like a couple of more dojos, as well as a Joy Seed, a Life Seed, a Citrus Berry, a Fire Gift, 5 gold bars. Nice. Okay, well, I was going to build one of those facilities, but now that we've had the rank up, I might change my mind. Oh, is it that time again where I have a dream? Ooh, no, not quite. It's Dunsparce. What's he doing out there? Is this seat taken? Virizion! Eep! Sorry for scaring you. Do you mind me being here? No, not a bit. Well, looks like Dunsparce is actually getting a bit of a chance to talk to Virizion after all. So what's the matter? Hanging out up here all alone at this time of night. I wanted to try to remember the mirage we saw from here before. The mirage of the Great Glacier. So, I thought that maybe if I came back here to the same spot, I'd remember it better. You really want to go, don't you? The Great Glacier. Yeah, I really do. I want to become a first-rate adventurer. Then I want to go all around the world helping out Pokemon in need. I want to be able to give hope and courage to Pokemon who are suffering. That's my dream. I mean, sorry, does that sound strange? No, it's not strange at all. I won't laugh at you anymore, I promise. I'm sorry about the way I acted that time. It was rude. Oh, that's fine. Oh. Maybe there'll be a thing between these two, you never know. Oh, and now Emolga's up here. Man, I just can't get to sleep. This walk doesn't seem to be helping either. Huh? Isn't that Virizion? Oh, and Dunsparce too. Whoa, but why am I hiding? I don't know why, but my heart is kind of racing here. But really, I wonder what they're doing up here at this hour. And that's why I have a dream like that. But the gap between dreams and reality is huge. No matter what I do, it just always seems to go wrong. But since I joined the Dynamo, and after meeting everybody, I feel like it's finally beginning to change. But that's not... I mean, I'm still bad at all kinds of things, you know, of course. But... well, it's not exactly confidence, but I feel like I could try harder these days without losing heart. And now that I started feeling like this, it turns out we're off to the Great Glacier. You know what, Virizion? When I first heard we were going, I thought, I definitely want to go there. I really did. I feel like I'll be able to have all kinds of new experiences there. I feel like I'll be able to break out of my shell at last. And that's why I definitely want to go to the Great Glacier. There's no way I'll miss it. I see. I think you're really growing a lot, Dunsparce. Maybe this is one of those times in life that you just keep absorbing new experiences. I hope you'll find something wonderful at the Great Glacier. I'll be cheering for you. Really? Of course. Do your best. I will, I really will. I'm gonna give it my all. It's gonna be like nothing you've ever seen. Oh. Well, look at those two, they're getting along just nicely. Well, it'd be way too awkward to go out there now. But I've been thinking Dunsparce seems a bit more cheerful lately. So that's it. I guess he's finally learning to believe in himself. Well, if that's what's going on here, then I've got to cheer him on too. We'll do our best and go to the Great Glacier together. Just you wait, Dunsparce. Well, big respect for Emolga for not ruining that moment, because I don't know, I have a feeling that there might have been a bit of a spark between Dunsparce and Virizion then. Anyway, let's give it our all again. The question is, any updates regarding Espeon and Umbreon? Ooh, wait a minute. That's not Espeon and Umbreon, but it is Quagsire. Oh dear, what's wrong with Quagsire? Did something happen? The truth is, I just realised something dire. You remember how everyone was all, we're all going to the Great Glacier, And then everyone yelled, yeah, Everyone was, all pumped up. But I didn't think about it then, And I've just realised that I forgot something important, I've got to talk to you all at once, I don't really get it, but alright, I'll get everyone together. Okay. So, what's this you're going to tell us, Quagsire? What? Someone has to stay behind? I think it'll be, a long journey to the Great Glacier. And you probably won't be able to return for several days, The fact is, there are these things called, the happy laws. And according to them, whenever you go on a long journey, you must leave, at least one member behind. It's a serious rule, No way around it. What? But that means it's, problematic for Happy if they cannot reach your team for a long time. Apparently there was some sort of, disagreement because of it in the past, and so this law was put in place. That's what I've heard, If you do not follow the happy laws, your team badges will be revoked, and your team disbanded, They are, quite strict about these things. And so, my dear Dynamo, I need you to pick one of your members to stay behind here, It is, a terrible blow after everyone was so excited. That's ridiculous. I wanted us all to go together, but if our team is disbanded, it will have been for nothing. So I guess we've got no choice. Well, whoever gets left behind, if you get lonely, just come see me. Me and my V-Wheel! Bloody hell, Victini. We'll turn that frown upside down, except I've not yet won once on that game. Dude, you're so annoyingly good at staying upbeat. That's great, Victini. At any rate, now the question is who will stay behind? It's gotta be the weakest member, right? I mean, that just makes sense. weakest member? Yeah, I guess that does make sense. The Great Glacier is a complete unknown after all. No one knows what will be there. But I think there'll be plenty of danger. Strength has nothing to do with it. I know every adventurer just really wants to go to the Great Glacier. And yet, they have to force someone to stay behind? This is awful. I really do want everyone to be able to go. But there's nothing we can do about this one, The weakest member will stay behind. I knew it. I should be the one to stay behind. Huh? What's wrong, Dunsparce? He can't be planning to. Ah, stop, Dunsparce. You don't. Oh, I'll stay behind. What the heck? Virizion? What? What? Virizion? Don't think I'm not interested in going to the Great Glacier. It sounds amazing. But I get cold really easily, and I don't really like walking into danger. So I'll just stay here in paradise. I'll see you later. Oh. Well, I guess that kind of makes sense because she is a grass type. But still, I can't believe she just willingly decided to be the one to be left behind. Alright, my lovely Virizion is staying. Truth is, I was thinking, what would I do if my lovely Virizion went away and left me here? But now I don't have to go through none of that heartbreak. Oh, bloody hell, Gerda. What could have happened? Virizion's always pretty cool, and she doesn't tend to show her emotions much, but it seemed like she wanted to go to the Great Glacier, more than anyone else. Jono, Watson, I don't like this. Why did things have to end up this way? Yeah, but what can we do? Even if we change Virizion's mind, it doesn't change the fact that someone's got to stay behind. Do you think that we ought to tell Umbreon and Espeon about this? Yeah. Jono, you'll go talk to them, right? I think they're up on the hill working on their research. When you're ready to talk to them, Dunsparce and I will go with you. Okay, I mean that's fair enough. So, I find it interesting that Virizion has decided to, you know, like, suggest that she stays behind, but there's gotta be a real reason why. It's not just simply because of the cold. Yeah, very interesting. Anyway, I need to do a quick bit of inventory management anyway, and... Ooh, shall I build one of the facilities? Actually, no, speaking of facilities, let's have a quick look and see what we can now build, because we have a few new places to build. So we've got oodles of orbs, which I can actually build now. So you can buy Wonder Orbs anytime and sell them for higher prices. That sounds interesting. Then we have the swap shop, which we did briefly use that one time when a traveling sales bomb went into town, so we know about that. So we've got Beartic Slides. This is a fun game in an icy cave. Stars keep coming, slide onto the goal, score high and receive wonderful items and use the stylus to play. Okay, so that will be a lot more easier to play compared to Sunken Treasure, but as I said, I'm pretty sure there is a way for me to pretend to tilt the 3DS system in this emulator to make that work. Okay, well, I can't build the Beartic Slide right now, but I only need one more lustrous metal. I get the Sunken Treasure. What was the other new ones? We have... oh, the trading field. Oh, that's just trading seeds, yep. Encourage seeds, and the rest are all just dojos. Okay. I kind of want to build the Sunken Treasure. So, we'll do that. Also, while I'm here, do I need to do some inventory management? I guess I technically do. So let me just very quickly do that, and then we'll head to... Well, assuming I can go up there, I'll head to the... I'll head to one of the plots of land and get this new facility built. Okay, let's get a new facility done. And yep, let's build a new facility. And you know what? We're going to give this a go anyway. Sunken Treasure. Why not? I've got the resources and the money for it. So let's do Sunken Treasure. And let's see if I am actually able to do this. And if this doesn't end up working, then, well, I completely wasted my money and resources building this, but hey-ho, never mind. Besides, that kind of looks cool, and it kind of fits in the whole area, actually. And it's a Starmie. Okay, that is taking care of this. Alright. So, yeah, the usual saying, your little same usual lines that all the Pokemon that come up with the facility says to about Gerda. So, yeah, blah, 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 blah. Oh. Also, I was just wondering that. Yes, I can now prepare a new type of land. That was going up so fast, I wasn't paying attention. So, yep, Gerda. Yep, so basically, we've now got Gerda ranked up. I think I'll come up with something new. I can prepare land to be... ooh. Fertile forest, eh? Okay. Nice, okay. And that's not all. My skills as a carpenter have gone even better. Now I can change the colour of the facilities we've built together. Just tell me what colour you'd like and I'll have it done in no time. I can now repaint facilities. Okay, wow. Okay, looks like we have a whole bunch of customizing we can do right now. But in the meantime, actually, if I go into the sign here... oh no, I'll just do that. But yeah, let's see if this works. Find treasure hidden in the water. Yay. Okay, so probably you didn't expect this. I'm a Starmie, but I'm not good at diving, so I'm practicing. Yeah, looks like Clink is also also can't believe it as well. Like just Clink just getting in with the conversation there. Oh, and Timpole as well. And to find a partner who can help me train, I started this business. My customer can get treasure and I can practice. This business can take care of two things at once. But I get tired quite easily, so I can only go diving for treasure once a day. And as I just told you, I can't move very well in the water, so please tilt the system to lead me and get the treasure. Okay, now I had a look in the settings, and I think if I use the right mouse button, I might be able to mimic the tilting. But we'll see. You can find pretty good treasure in a red treasure box. You can find better in the blue. The black treasure box holds rare treasure. Okay. Please watch out for stones and chinchou in the water. If I hit them, I'll drop the treasure I picked up, so please be careful. Okay, let's give this a go. Will this actually work? Right, let's see. Is this going to work? Pretty sure it's something to do... Yeah, okay, holds... Well, I can't hold the 3DS, but I do have the power of potential options here. Oh, it does... Oh, it does kind of work. Okay, yeah, it does kind of work. I'm using the right mouse button. Okay, so I'm using the right mouse button on the screen here. And then just moving the mouse left and right to move it. Okay, this actually is working surprisingly well. Okay, well, I see a chinchou. Oh boy. I say it's working surprisingly well, but it's still... Ah, I'm starting to think, actually. Yeah, I'm using... It looks like I'm using the mouse. I mean, it doesn't show on the screen because I've turned off the oh no BS, I've turned off the capture of the mouse cursor. But I'm using the mouse on the top screen, which will be on the left-hand side of when you're watching this. And it seems to, it seems to, like, depend on whereabouts my mouse is pointing on... Whoa, whoa, whoa! That was crazy. It's like it's, like where I'm pointing on the screen. It's a bit hard to explain, but that seems to be how it works, so... Okay, well, at least the emulation, or the emulator rather, has considered those possibilities, so that's good. Oh boy, all these things. Also, how long does this game last? I was half expecting it to be over by now. Oh no, actually we're near the end. Okay. I think I got all of them. Inside the blue box I found a Trap Bust Orb. Okay. I've also found a prize ticket. Okay, cool. A silver ticket. A Heal Seed. Slumber Orb. Another prize ticket. Yet another prize ticket. Another Slumber Orb. Okay, so the red box is... Ooh, Heavy Lumber. Okay. Lustrous Metal. Oh, okay. We can actually get some resources from this as well. Okay. So prize tickets. More prize tickets. Ancient Soil. Cherry Berry. Okay. Okay, that's actually a pretty good way to do that once a day. That's cool. Okay, and I'm glad I figured out that I could actually make it work on the emulator, so that's awesome. And actually, now that I got some tickets, let's actually go to the prize palace. So yeah, let's use my prize ticket. Why not? So let's see how this works. I got a red ticket. Yeah, that's fine. I lost. Oh, what a surprise. Yes, I want to keep playing. Yes, let's keep on going. You know what? Let's keep on... Actually, no, I should go for the yellow ticket, seeing as I am yellow. Let's go... Let's go with that one. Hey, it worked. I guess picking my fur colour will be the best option. Question is the prize worth it? A Spurn Orb. Not the first time I've picked one of those. You know, let's try the red ticket again. And if that doesn't work, and if I still have another prize ticket, I'll go for blue this time for Watson. Yeah, let's keep on going. Okay. Please choose one of them. Let's go for a blue ticket this time. Yeah, we'll pick the blue ticket. Ooh, we won. Excellent. Although it sounds like not a grand prize. We'll take some sticks. Also, how many prize tickets do I have? Surely this red ticket will win at some point. Hey, there we go. We actually won this time. A slow orb, okay. Okay, seriously, how many tickets do I have? I thought I've gone through them all right now. I know I won quite a few tickets, but still. Seems like I've got a lot more tickets than I thought. Right, so let's keep on going until I've exhausted all my tickets. And hey, I've won again with a yellow ticket. Yeah, being yellow seems to be the key. Oh, okay. If you upgrade my shop, you can play the ticket. Okay. Actually, do I have enough money to do the scratch tickets? Yeah, sure, why not? Because I haven't done this yet. Now, please scratch 3 circles. Presumably, I have to use the stylus. Okay. So, let's go for the middle one here. Oh dear, that doesn't look good. Let's go right below. Okay, we have a blue star. Hopefully me using the mouse on my desk isn't affecting the microphone too much. Ooh, okay. Well, at least I won something. A scanner orb, nice. Okay, well, let's leave that for now, and let's have a look and see what this one is. A silver ticket. But presumably, I'm going to have to upgrade the facility. In fact, I wonder if you could do that. Oh, wait, hang on. Can you check on the menu? I've forgotten. Oh, hello. We've also got painting facilities and colouring fields. Interesting. Oh my gosh, now we can collect, like, pigment of some kind. Okay. Now, does it say anything about upgrading? I think that's just following on, isn't it? Yeah, 900, so I need more metal and more vines. Okay, that's good to know. But I also want to prepare some land as well, so actually, while I'm at it... Okay, we practically got the resources, and I definitely have more funds in the bank, but I just need some more precious vines. Okay, let's not worry about that right now. Instead, let's actually head back into Paradise and see if we can have a little chat with Verizon and that. But other than that, I think we're good to go, actually. Let me just do a very quick check with the... No, that's not it. I want to do the item check. No, actually, I do need to do some inventory management because of all the items I picked up from that minigame. So let me just take care of that, and then we'll hopefully see if we can have a little chat with Verizon, or at the very least, Espeon and Umbreon. Okay, so got rid of a lot of those items, but I did decide to keep one of the Spurn orbs as well as the Scanner orb because I feel like they could potentially be useful. Anyway, let's have a little chat to these guys here and see what they say. Well, let's go tell Umbreon and Espeon that we won't all be going to the Great Glacier together. Jono, you'll go talk to them, right? When you're ready to talk to them, Dunsparce and I will go with you, okay? Verizon is... yeah... definitely need to have a little chat with them because something's going on. Also, actually, I was going to say remind me, but then again, I just checked. But then again, we didn't want to have a little chat with Gerda anyway. When I first heard that my lovely Verizon was staying, I was thrilled beyond belief. But now that I think about it, I really do wish all of you could go together. I'm sorry, kids. I wish there was something I could do to help you. But I love my shop. But I've got my shop, see? I was about to say I love my shop. I don't know where I got that from. Obviously prepare some land, but I don't think we're going to do that right now. Besides, I don't know if I have enough for... no, as I said, I don't have enough to set up the fertile forest right now, so we'll leave that for now, and we'll head into Post Town and see what Espeon and Umbreon say about it. Although, having said that, that minigame actually took a little bit longer than I thought to do, actually, so, you know what, I think a better idea would be to leave the episode where we are right now, and we'll return in the next episode, and we'll immediately talk to Espeon and Umbreon about it and see what they have to say regarding what Verizon has decided to do. So, on that note, thanks very much for watching, everyone, and until next time, I shall catch you all later.